I don't care about my relationship with my child's mum. That's got nothing to do with my relationship with my child.
She's got everything to do with the relationship with your child.
No,
because she has to be involved in that process. Your 4-month-old baby isn't going to answer the phone when you're calling.
No, you're right.
Do you get what I mean?
Right at that point.
So there's a point where it needs to work.
A relationship, and I suppose I'm saying to you a relationship in the sense of I don't care about when you said to me, well, maybe I shouldn't have chosen her, or maybe I shouldn't have, I should have stayed in the relationship. I don't care if you stay in the relationship. My relationship with her, in that essence, I don't care about. What I care about is building up a relationship to say I'm looking after my child. What is the arrangement that I have with my child? Whether I have to do it through the courts, which I luckily haven't, all right, and I'm able to have a conversation with you and say, look, we have a child together, all right. We loved or cared about each other at one point in time, all right. Whether we loved each other, or whether it was just a fling, or whatever situation people have got into, all right. And it's like, all right, this was the situation then, but we are both adults, all right, and we've got a child here. There's a being involved. Now, at the end of the day, I don't want this being, male or female, all right, so my daughter or my son, all right, to be in a situation where they're growing up without a father.
Are you talking to a rational person?
It's the person you went and...
that's bad.
I know, it's true.
No. It's the phraseology. A non-emotive person is what you mean.
And I agree with that. Because
are you talking to a rational?
No.
Scottman. If they decide to be, I don't care.
Yeah.
You got a new woman now. Things are changing. I don't care.
And the thing is, that's the reality of it, innit?
Things are changing.
That's the reality
I don't
of it.
care. You think I'm doing this how my mum said I should blah blah blah. So my brethren told me
the group chat said,
all of a sudden, and
I want a breath of fresh air.
I've got to be honest with you. I'm not turning around and knocking your situation. I've told you this online and offline. I commend the position you're in with my friend, your son's mum. I commend it. However,
not everyone gets that.
Not everyone gets that.
I agree.
And it's about working out. Sorry, Wiley, I know you've been trying to jump in a point. But it's about working out how do you get to that point as two adults without allowing any of the other BS to get involved in the decision making, even though you know it's the best for your child, and she probably knows it's the best for the child, but because the feelings are still all up in there, and Rain said, no motive,
yeah.
right? So even though that hat can't come off, it's firm. So because it's firm and it's not coming off, this is what I'm going with. And I don't care. I said this was okay. Now it's not okay. Bro, do you know what? Sorry, Wiley, last point.
Go on.
I've said I'm coming to pick up my daughter. It's her birthday. I'm going to be there at 7:00. Okay, no problem. I'll turn up at 6:30. Knock the door, no answer. Call the phone, no answer. Look around. Her car's not there. 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8. Phone in the phone, looking like a madman now, standing outside this yard, wondering where's my ute. You knew I was coming at this time. Blah blah blah. Now I'm pissed off. I've gone home, and then the next day I got a message from my daughter saying, "Why didn't you come to see me on my birthday?" So tell me, then, with this person who I'm now trying to strike a family situation with so we can correctly parent our child or our children, how are you going to turn around and say to me, let me be reasonable with this person and come to a rational solution and stop her from moving to Birmingham?
Do you know what?
I'm gonna allow you to finish, and then Wiley had his hand up.
Do you want to talk first?
No, go on.
Yeah, so to be honest with you, with what you're saying, sometimes, right, and this is where we have to take our emotive hats off, right, and realise to ourselves, let's listen to what their situation is. Because they are human beings at the end of the day, and you need to listen to what their point of view is and see what their reasonings is. Because sometimes, as crazy as this person is, or that person might have been, you've got to sit there and say to yourself, there must be a point that you've got. Amongst your crazy, there must be a reason and a point. Now, I want to hear your reason, and I want to hear your point, and see if I can rectify it. And sometimes you do have to bend over backwards and turn and say, you know what, fine, I'll turn up at 10:00. But the baby's going to go to bed at that time, but if that's what you want me to do, then I'll do it. All right, just to make peace. All right, and
you turn up at 10. She got lingerie on.
Bruv.
We've done this before. We know what you do.
She got lingerie on. You turn her down. That's it. You're not going to see your child. Bruv,
But
this I'm telling you, this isn't, that part ain't my reality, but I'm telling you, this is reality, bro.
Buddy sees his child.
Okay. She doesn't do it.
Buddy's
Let's
eating
say one for the team, one for the team.
eggs and turkey rashes in the morning.
So why she doesn't give you a reason?
Pardon?
You said you asked for a reason. She
But you
doesn't
know
give you a
sometimes,
reason.
no, so when you say don't give you a reason, I was coming to you, Relly, and then Wiley, all right? When they don't give you a reason, part of it is probably because you haven't got the communication barrier down to the point where you can actually communicate. Bruv,